What a beautiful day. Oh, no. No station, no open line, no sheds. Thomas, Percy, Gordon? Oh, forget about it. I gotta go find them now. Where did everybody go? Go, 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 go. Hey, James, we're down here. We're in his room again. Why didn't I think to look there? Hey, Tom, why'd you move the set here? Because I don't like my set being outside, James. That's obvious now. Oh, I see now. Sorry about that. Oh, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to drive out of here through this unsavory neighborhood. Hi guys, Tom's back again after a while for not making Thomas videos, but now I have my new layout set as you've already seen. And of course, I didn't like the sets outside because then they get dirty, and that would never do. But I like them here inside now, so let's take a look at the sheds. As you can see now, I have them under my table so you can see it visibly now. And I made these sheds myself. It's easy to make them, and I made a siding right here. And I put those cars right there in the siding. I wanted to put James in the siding, however, for the short. And now let's move on over here. These are the narrow gauge engine sheds. If I tilt the camera over here, there's Ivo Hugh. The thing is, I'm going to need to build the shed soon, but I'll get to that as soon as I can. And here's the station. There I am right there. And there's Hero just backing into the station. There's Charlie with Gordon's Express coaches, showing them in place. There's Josh back there with his express train. There's a top of the hat. There's a caboose back there, and there's Annie and Clarabelle. And back there, there's Rex, Bert, and Mike. Until I can get a redesigned shed for the small railway engines, this will have to do. And over here, this is the shunting yard. And here's Edward Station. Here's Winston from Sodor, the early years. And if you see these freight cars, there's Murdoch with his freight train. And there's a crossing where Birdie's going. And here's the Farquhar Station. Now, I'm going to continue. As you can see now, the track is leading over here towards the water and a small bridge, and then up to this viaduct. And there's Timothy the Ghost Train. And look, there's some treasure. And a treasure statue of Thomas. And the hill will lead you down there to the other railway. Well, the other part of the railway, in short. Over here, Victor's just taking a break from working at the Steamworks. I don't have a Steamworks right now, but I'm going to get the redesigned Sodor Steamworks repair shed soon. And here's Terrence plowing the fields. Here's Wellsworth Station. There's the washdown. There's the coal yard. There's Chad with the freight train. Here's Spencer. He's not going to be introduced until episode 10. He only had a brief appearance in episode 5. Yeah, right. And here are the ponies on the top of the tunnel, looking down on the engines that are passing by. And basically, I am a brony too. And of course, I've included the ponies in my first episode of Thomas and Friends. And over here, there's Connor. He's pulling his passenger train. Back there, there's the docks. Diesel's taking some freight cars, and Salty's waiting for him to pass. And Salty has Rickety with him too. And if you want to know where I got that Lego set, It's one of my Christmas presents last Christmas. I took off all the Sandman stuff and made it into the docks, and the crane is now, Cranky the Crane. Orlando is what I call him now because it's basically used from Thomas and the Ghost Rider, which is basically a mistake. Remember that from Train Boy 7. And here's Wellsworth Station. Caitlin's picking up her passengers there, and there's Balji right there just being angry. He hates the railway, but I don't have George out right now. This is Dryall Station. And back there, there's Diesel 10. And of course, here's the fire station, back there behind Edward Station. Though I'm going to need to take this up and lift it up so I can vacuum this room on Saturdays. Well, that's my new layout set. I'm going to get to and do something else, and, well, if you're wondering, where's episode 7? Well, I done episode 7, but where's 8, 9, and 10? Well, I need to wait till I get Stepney, and I'm trying to work up and save enough money from the jobs I do around the house so I can earn 50 cents from my mother. And also, TreyW Pro, if you're out there watching this, I'm glad you're back now, because I subscribed to you, of course, but I really liked your episode 7, 8, and 9 when you introduced Mighty Mac to your Lionel Thomas and Friends series. And I'm feeling like the only way I can introduce Stepney is to use some of your ideas and include mine. But I'm sorry if I'm copying those 3 videos, even though I really enjoyed them. But I don't know if there's any other way. I don't know if there's another way I can introduce Stepney into my series yet. But TreyW Pro, if you're watching this right now, please forgive me if I end up copying your Lionel Thomas and Friends episode 7, The Enemy Returns, episode 8, the Narrow Gauge Con, and episode 9, Mighty Mac's Last Days. But I'm going to change the titles. It's going to be saying Stepney Returns, and then Day of Loam Hat, and Stepney's Final Day. So, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.